Hi everyone, Selena here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and thanks for tuning in. Today's video, I'm going to work with my new hand that I did a haul on quite a while ago. This is my first time working with this, just trying to get it adjusted here. I already have some tabs on the fingers, I believe, and I sized the fingers out with the tabs and put them on. And I'm going to use the tips that came with the hand. I believe I got this hand in the mail from Temu, I believe is where I bought it from. And these are just medium length coffin, no specific brand name tips. So I'm just going to show you here that I'm taking off the plastic and I'm going to stick on the tips as I'm having a little trouble getting the plastic off. Go. And this hand is one of the ones that screws on to the base, and the base is actually suctioned to my desk. And I really love this. This is awesome. So I put the tip on a 45-degree angle and then came down, finishing it off and then pushing to make sure it's on all the way. And I did that with all of the nails. Once that was done, I went in, even though they were already matte, I went in and buffed the nails anyway. This first one here, I show you two different ways. This one I'm showing you with a hand file. So I buffed the top of the nail completely. I'm using a 180 grit on this hand file. You can use a 100 grit, 180 grit. You can use a buffer. I know some people don't like using buffers. They think it's too fine. Yeah. So I continue doing that. And then once that's all done, I do go in. I'll check and make sure everything's all done. And then I go in at the end and I do the end of the tip to make sure that little notch is off. So there's always a little notch on the end from where it was attached from manufacturing. There we go. And the second way I'm going to show you is with my e-file. So this is a 180 sanding band with my mandrel bit. So I'm going to go over the whole nail just as I did with the hand file. Take all the shine off. Even though it was matte before, it wasn't very rough, that's for sure. And this hand, these fingers were so much easier to work with than my other one. That's for sure. Absolutely love this. Each time you go over the nail, you want to make sure you come up off the nail with the sanding band before you go back down over it again. Because if you don't, you just keep going over and over and over, you're going to cause friction and it's going to cause heat. And that's going to cause you some pain or cause the other person some pain. So at this point, I go in, I do the top of the tip, again, to get rid of that little notch on the top. I use the 180 side because I didn't want to take much length off. I just wanted to get rid of that little notch. And there's a perfect little coffin nail there. Perfect little shape. All our nails are done. So I'm going in with Betsy's Young Love. And these items are all from their Winter Mystery Nail Box that I did my haul on in the last video. I'm going to apply this to all the nails. And really, I only needed to do one coat. That's all they needed. I am going to go over them with some other colors as well. So go. So here, I forgot to push record. I took one of those stickers. I put them on the thumb for the snowflake, and I decided to use polish over it. That way I'd have the white snowflake underneath once I took the sticker off. So here I am using Pure Glow PG05. At first I tried to just go around it, then I just went over it. Now this is also a cat eye, just so you're aware. So as you can see, I'm trying to go around it at this point, but then I give up and I just go over it. I figure, what's the point? And I do a second coat off camera as well, by the way. So when I was doing this thumb, I did not think this through. So this sticker sticks really well. And you're going to see what happens once I get done the second coat. I'm pretty sure you already know what's going to happen. Go. So I already have everything I need done to it. I'm just going to use the magnet on it right now. Well, not everything. I shouldn't say everything. I'm just going to use the magnet on it right now before curing. We'll take a look and see how it looks. Take a look. And every once in a while I caught myself using the magnet backwards. Both sides are a gray color, so it was kind of hard to, if I wasn't wearing my glasses, it was kind of hard to see what was going on. There you go. So now we have 2 coats done. And this is the part I didn't think about, was trying to remove the sticker. I had one heck of a time. I had to eventually turn the camera off, do it off camera, because I fought with it for a while. Quite a while. I do eventually get it off. There we go. So now I'm going to go in with a couple of stickers. And I'm going to do like a little winter scene on my thumbnail. Just putting a couple of small snowflakes. make sure they're pressed down all the way so they don't peel up on me. Now on the bottom, I decided to put some trees. I thought those would look kind of nice. So I cut some trees out, put down there. Once I can eventually get them off of the sticker sheet. There we go. We have a little winter scene, some Christmas trees, and it's snowing out at nighttime. And then there we have the thumb is done. Just want to make sure all the stickers are down, laying flat. And then anything hanging over the edge, it could be any little tiny pieces, I just kind of trimmed off. And moving on this one, we're going to use Glitter Girl RG05. This is from their reflective collection. So this whole nail is going to be this color. This color is going to be a decoration nail with a tree ball or bauble, whatever you want to call it. Some areas call it a bauble. I know I call it a ball, decoration ball. Tell me, when you decorate your tree, what are some of the things you decorate your tree with? What do you call it? Excuse me. Like I said, I call the balls we put on our trees, I call them decoration balls. I have two coats here. I've had some people call them baubles. What do you guys call them? And what do you decorate your tree with? Let me know. And how was your Christmas? And now it's New Year's already. Wow, time is really flying. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Hit that like button, that notification bell. That way it notifies you every time I upload a video. These stickers are really nice. They're really good quality as well. They're pretty thick. I have to say, Betsy has really stepped up their game. They have some really good quality stuff. And again, their mystery box that I signed up for, it's seasonal. So it's every 3 months. So far, this was my first one that I received. So here I'm just trying to figure out which one I should use. Here we go. Again, make sure all your stickers are well attached, nothing sticking up. You don't want anything peeling on you or sticking over the side, or because that will cause peeling as well. And when you're done polishing, before putting your sticker on, make sure you go through and take off that sticky layer, because if not, that sticker is not going to stick properly. I know I don't always show it, however, I do remove that tacky layer. And that one's all done. And we move on to the next one. So this one, I'm going to do an ombre, vertical ombre. I too had a heck of a time doing this one for some reason. I ended up redoing it over and over and over and over. So I ended up turning the camera off, finishing it on off camera, and then coming back. Do you guys have any plans for New Year's? Anybody going out? Everybody are going out? Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna go out for a bite to eat. That's about it. Then I watch a movie. That's about all I do, pretty much. And Boxing Day, I decided to go get myself a puppy. So I'm not going to be going anywhere at night for New Year's. I'm going to be at home because I put him out every couple of hours. He's a very tiny puppy. He is only 2.5 pounds. If I put him out every hour, he'll pee. If I put him out every 2 hours, he'll pee. So I even set my alarm through the night. I will have to do up a little short video of him running around and put up for you guys to see what he looks like. I named him Prince. My dad doesn't like that name. He doesn't think he looks like a prince. I think he's my Prince Charming all around. So I did all my flash cures in between. And you didn't get to see much of that finger I just did. All I did was flash cure a bow onto it. The box had red and white bows with dangling stars, gold stars. So I did a red one. I put a red one onto it. This here, I'm going over it with that cat eye blue, Pure Glow PG05. And then we're going to do a cure. With the second coat I did on camera, because I'm also going to do the cat eye effect with this one. I didn't do it on the first coat, but I'm going to do it with the second. I love watching those pieces just come together in polish. Sometimes I find it kind of hard to get what I want though. Like I get one side exactly how I want it, but then the other side's not what I want. It falls apart, I guess, when I'm doing a different side. There we go. I could see it right in the middle. And there we go. I did all sorts of flash curing throughout. I didn't always show it, just so you know. This one, I'm going to put a tree on it. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hit that like button, that notification bell. Don't make me beg. There we go. Once that's done, I'm now going to take part of a star and put it down by the cuticle area as if it's shining over the tree. There we go. And that one's all done. Just make sure everything's down properly adhered. So this one here with the vertical ombre, I'm going to put some snowflakes on it from one of the glitters that came in the box. They had all different size glitters in it. I'm just going to speed this up a bit. And here we go. Now we're at the top coat. Don't forget to do the tip of your nail. Make sure you really seal in your polish and any stickers if you put on the end. And right in the middle there, I put a little extra just because it was indented from that sticker. And I did flash cure that, so it didn't, that little extra didn't run all over the place. And I did do all of these in glossy. I do have some pictures at the end, as I normally do. So they'll be there for you. Here's this one. And some of these were kind of glowing, but I couldn't get a good picture of them. Some of the stickers and some of the snowflakes. This is a cute one. Simple but cute. Now I was trying my hardest to avoid the star, because that star is supposed to be hanging, so I didn't want to get any top coat on it, because if I did, then it wasn't going to dangle. So I was trying my hardest. And last but not least, there's nothing worse than when the camera aims in on your hands and not the nail. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!